No good, but a foul is going to be called on the Comets, and it looks like it will be assessed to Mason Rush. No, it's being assessed to Sanders. Rush reacted in disgust, but they called that foul on Sanders. And McLean will go to the line for a 1-and-1, and we will get a substitution here. Elijah Shepard checks into the game for Javante Long. McLean. The fan base gets loud here. McLean put the shot up. It's good. So McLean will now attempt his second shot. Dribbles it out. Waits. Puts the shot up. That's good. 25-16. Comets. Rush once again dribbles it up the court. Rush. Give it dribble past Bates. Steps back. Feeds it off to Bell. Bell drives it inside. Finds Shepard. Now back to Rush at the three-point line. Rush jukes him. Puts the three up. Oh, it bounces in. It bounced off the front of the rim and then right through the net. So it is now a 28-16 lead in favor of the Comets. Trojans in trouble here. Ray has the ball now in midcourt. He finds Bates. Bates. He's inside of McLean. He nearly had that stolen. Back to Dees for the three. No good. Rebounded by Ray. Ray puts the shot up. No good. McLean tries to put it back in. It goes in. I'm not sure if a Comets player tipped that in or not, but either way, it's now 28-18 Comets. Trojans are not going away. Rush. Juke. There's a spin move, and he gets fouled. They will call the foul. It is being assessed to Dylan Bates. So Bates starting to accumulate some foul trouble here with 2:46 left in the half. Rush will go to the line for two. Rush, put the shot up, rolls in. Ray finds Webster. Webster to Dees. Dees finds Ray inside the paint. He finds McLean underneath the rim. What a great look for McLean, but the shot does not go. Just rolls off the other side of the rim. And it is now 35-20 with 57.6 seconds remaining, and there's a foul on the floor. Refs are calling a blocking foul. It's on McLean. So Freeman will go to the line. This will be a 1-and-1. Nope. And McLean will check out of the game as he's accumulating some foul trouble. Jonathan Watts will come in. Freeman. First shot's up, and it rolls in. And Danny Medlin's bringing in some substitutes as well. Joquan Ross and Javante Long are subbing in the game. Rush up. Ross is instead going to come back to the bench. Long does check in for Mason Rush. Freeman at the line for a second one, and that rolls out. Rebounded by Ray. Ray finds Webster. Webster. Oh, behind the back pass. Goes to Ray. It crosses midcourt. They'll find Webster again. Webster. Back to Ray. Ray to Dees. Dees finds Denning in the corner, where all those white shirts are from the Clayton Comets fan base. Webster now has it in midcourt. He finds Denning again. Ray goes to get out of paint. Oh, Jonathan Watts, who just checked in for lost control of the ball, but Ray gets the steal and he dunks it. And much to the approval of the South Johnston Trojans fan base, which is here in full force as well alongside the home crowd. 36-22, 15 seconds remaining. What will the Comets do here? Elijah Shepard has it. He's running out the clock. Shepard has Webster on him. He finds Bell. Bell jams it home from a powerful slam dunk to end this first half. And the crowd goes crazy. Bell made a statement with that dunk right there. He got left open in the far corner and went right through the Trojans defense, and it is a 38-22 Clayton Comets lead at halftime with all the momentum on their side in the world. Both these teams may be 17-2, but the Comets look like the better team at the moment. And man, both crowds are really getting into it here. Trojans fans went into a frenzy following that dunk from Justin Bell. The Trojans fans are they're a little bit quiet right now. But we have entered halftime here. There's We have about 9:45 left before we restart this game. It is a 38-22 lead in favor of the Clayton Comets. We're going to take a short break. We're going to get some stats for you, and we'll come back and we will take you through the second half. Again, this is Brandon White, and you are listening to the CRN Sports Network, proud home of the Raleigh Firebirds and the Clayton Comets.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team.
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship.
Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
Determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Still at halftime here with 7:22 and counting remaining. It is a 38-22 Clayton Comets lead. Again, it's Brandon White, and we welcome you here for the second half of tonight's marquee matchup between the Clayton Comets and the South Johnston Trojans. Now, the last time these two teams met, the Comets were able to come away with a narrow but decisive victory that put them on top of the conference standings, but the South Trojans came into this game looking for revenge from that loss. But tonight so far, it has been all Clayton Comets. We'll take you through some quick stats right here. Mason Rush currently has 11 points for the Clayton Comets. Joquan Ross follows closely behind him with 6 of his own, both of which came on three-pointers. B.J. Freeman, as we expected, was going to be an impactful part of the offense tonight. He currently has 14 points for the Clayton Comets. And then, of course, we got to talk about Justin Bell with that ferocious dunk there at the end of the first half that sent the Clayton Comets fan base into a frenzy. C.J. Ray nearly put an exclamation point on this half for the Trojans, but unfortunately a lapse in defense made sure that the Comets would go to the first half with all the momentum on their side. So, 6:10 left here at halftime. The key for the Comets, they're going to have to keep doing what they're doing on offense. Freeman, Rush, everyone, they are contributing to the efficiency tonight. They just have to keep rolling, and they also have to keep disrupting Ray on defense. The Trojans had plenty of great opportunities to score in the first half, but they were not able to capitalize. So, Massengale, Brody Massengale, this is a great team he has here. They've gone toe-to-toe with many great opponents this year, but the Comets have been the better team tonight. So we will see how they incorporate C.J. Ray more into this offense. He currently has 11 points on the half so far. We expect him to contribute more and more as this game goes on. But C.J. Ray actually fouled out of the first game between the Comets and the Trojans, and that kind of shifted momentum in their favor towards the end of the game. But we will see what he does here tonight. So 5:09 left, 38-22 in favor of the Comets. And it's really interesting that we have a TV crew here tonight. Now, we talked about earlier there was a TV timeout. The fans actually weren't really all that happy about it. But there's a lot of attention surrounding this game with both the Comets and the Trojans being 17-2 on the year. And actually taking a look at some of these highlights over here on the computer screen, the quality is very impressive. And, yep, they just showed Justin Bell's dunk on the screen. So, yeah, this is very interesting atmosphere here tonight. But we all talk about high school sports in general, how important they are to the community. And, it's just great to see such an amazing crowd for both the Comets and the Trojans here tonight. This is the kind of stuff that you want to see, the kind of environment that, as a broadcaster, you want to be in because it's electric. I mean, you heard how loud this crowd was at the end of the Comets-Trojans girls game just a few minutes ago, and they were into it. I mean, the Lady Comets did an amazing job holding off the charge from the Lady Trojans there at the end, and were able to prevent an upset. So it's one for the Comets had the first game here tonight, and based off the way things are going, they could very easily get the second one here. But we'll see what kind of game plan Brody Maskill draws up here in the second half. But this is why you play the full 32 minutes, and we will wait and see how things turn out. But for the meantime, we're going to take another commercial break. It is the Clayton Comets up 38 against the Clayton Comets up 38-22 over the South Johnston Trojans. And you are listening to the CRN Sports Network, the proud home of the Raleigh Firebirds and the Clayton Comets.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple. You're tuned in to Comets Basketball on the CRN Sports Network, the online home of the Clayton Comets.
And we are back here with a minute 37 left in halftime. Your score is 38 for the Clayton Comets, 22 for the South Johnston Trojans. And we once again, we'd like to thank you very much for sticking through the technical difficulties we had earlier in the game. We are back now, and we're going to take you through some more stats. We talked about how C.J. Ray had 11 points. He leads the Trojans in all scorers right now. Jeremiah McLean follows just behind him with 6 points, but the one problem for McLean, he has 3 fouls right now. He had to leave the game because of the foul trouble, so it'll be interesting to see how the Trojans approach this half with McLean in foul trouble. Bates is also in some foul trouble. He has 2 fouls, but in only 1 point. Not much foul trouble for the Comets at the moment. The only person who really has anything to worry about is Shakir Howard, who has 2 fouls. Everyone else only has 1. So, 45 seconds left here at halftime. We want to take a moment and thank all our sponsors, especially High Q Energy Drink, Symmetry Financial, and everyone else who makes all the daily activities at CRN possible. We could not be where we are without you, and we are looking forward to our exciting chapter with the Raleigh Firebirds, in which Wesley Allen and Trey Stein are currently on their way to. So, we wish them the best of luck, and we wish them safety in their travels. So, 15 seconds remaining. We are almost at the start of the second half. Things are looking dire for the Trojans right now. So, but the key for them will be to rely on C.J. Ray, who is their most dynamic scorer. If they can keep giving him the ball and they can find a way to hit shots from beyond the perimeter, they should be in really great shape shape here, but they got a deep hill to climb out of. Looks like they put a little bit of extra time on the halftime clock, 1:38, so we will use that opportunity